It's been 3 months. It's been 3 months of trying to convince my relatives, the ones who care about me, that I'm okay. It's been 3 months of reassuring the woman I love that yes, I am gonna be okay. It's been 3 months of thinking and contemplation and pain. I was just allowed to take my neck brace off last week. In 3 months' time, you lose sense of who you are, what you've done, what you were willing to do. And it's all because of you, neglect. You went out with the sole purpose of ending careers. That was your entire frame of your character. The only thing that really made you unique was that you were going to end people's careers. And I took you up on that challenge. I looked you dead in the eye and said, you're a fake, you're an imitator of somebody else's glory. And what did you do? Well, you know what you did. But you want to know what... I'm sorry. You know what I hated most about you? I can't even speak right because the fury inside me right now is boiling over beyond anything you've ever seen. Because you know what bothers me about you so much, Neglect? Is that you are a figment. You are not a real human being. You are a figment of somebody else's imagination, and not even a clever one at that. You're a guy who's never known what it's like to come home to a hungry family and tell them you can't put food on the table because you lost that night. You don't know what it's like to work a 9 to 5 day in and day out to make a living, only to come home, kiss your wife on the cheek, and then go out and put your body on the line day in and day out so you can supplement the food you put on the table. You've never had a hard day in your life, cunt. But I have. And I worked too hard to get where I was. I worked too hard to get to the spot that made me real, that made me a full-fledged, bona fide persona, an ever-loving, living marquee. And instead I had to fight a pathetic being like you. And you know what? You got what you wanted. I've been told by my doctor I'm lucky to walk. I'll never wrestle again. So congratulations, you succeeded. You succeeded at doing what you claimed to set out to do. You went to end a career. Well, good job, 'cause you did. But if you think that I'm done with you, Neglect, oh no, I am far from done. Because I may not be able to wrestle anymore, but I am sure able to fight. And there's somebody else who came to my aid, who's also a real man, who also knows what it's like to put his body on the line, who also knows what it's like to have to slave in, day out to make a living. A guy who knows that when he gets injured, he has people dependent on him. He's a man so intimidating that if looks could kill, when he's done with you, you'll be begging him to stare at you. If he's a man who's gonna hit you so many times with his right hand, you'll be begging him to hit you with his left. He is the Shadow. I fought him before. I know what he's capable of. And by God, he's gonna kick some reality straight into those pathetic computerized teeth of yours. And that, my friend, is a fact!